PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code CAJUN, all caps, CAJUN, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and boy has it been a really long time since I've done one of these. This is a mail day. Yes, you may have heard of these. I've taken a long time off because I've been grinding through the cross-country collection. If you don't know what that is, please go check out the playlist. I have 41 videos already recorded on this monstrous collection that I picked up in Connecticut a couple of months ago. I am working feverishly to push through it, but it is very, very voluminous, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. Go check out the playlist if you haven't seen it. Today is a mail day, though, and it's mail day number 111, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So not a huge mail day, but we got some really meaningful, interesting cards in here. And the way that I do mail days, as you guys know if you watch my channel, is we jump into my vault at PWCC Fanatics, and so I've got my vault pulled up, and we'll start with card number 1. It's the 1997 Bowman's Best Michael Jordan card number 60. Not the best picture ever right here. Normally PWCC hits it out of the park with pictures. This ain't a great one, but this is just the base PSA 10. So this is a normal base card, PSA 10, shade over $100, something like that. But what makes this card important is it completes my family. I've got the Bowman's Best refractor in a PSA 8, but I want to focus on the other PSA 10s. So I've got the regular refractor with an NBA label in a BGS 9.5. So there's my gem refractor, and then right behind that I've got the big dog. I've got a gem atomic refractor in PSA 10, and then lastly the card that we talked about today is the PSA 10 base card. So that completes my Bowman's Best card number 60 family. Gem, base, refractor, atomic. So I'm OCD. You guys know how I am with that stuff. So that one's over and done with. I picked this up. It just seemed too cheap to me. Doing the MJ hierarchy, I look at the pack odds. I look at this card. I like this card. It's miserably impossible to grade. PSA 10s are freaking Sasquatch lurking in the shadows. I collect 8s. I've already got an 8. I picked up another 8. So I've got 2 for me, 0 for you, 8s. If you're ever trying to look for this card, just type in the letters TWO and then the letters ZERO, because it gets confusing because 4 is actually the number and then 4 is actually the number again. So I just search 1998 Universe 20, the words Jordan, PSA, whatever you're looking for. But this is an awesome card. Got Jordan defending the great Grant Hill in the post, back in Grant Hill's prime back there in 98. And then on here he's trying to finish around the great Antonio McDyess with the Hot Rod Williams behind him. And I should probably know who number 32 is for the Suns. He's a white guy. It might be Joe Klein. Who knows? I don't know. It's not really that important. But that's my second copy of that PSA 8. A little baby card, but a good insert, a meaningful insert in the Jordan world nonetheless. And then the biggest card on the video today for mail day number 111 is clearly this one. This is the Tiffany, which I picked up. It is a 9.5 copy. Again, remember this 1997 Fleer card number 23. There's the base, just like the Bowman's number 60. There's the base, then there's the crystal, then there's the Tiffany in that order of rarity. The base, very common, very easy to find, not a hard card to find, and I've got it pulled up, in fact. And so, as you can see, right here, there's my base PSA 10. Right next to it is another base PSA 10. So I've got 2 base PSA 10s. I don't know. Don't ask me how that happened. It just happened. And then, of course, the Tiffany. And you can tell it's a Tiffany by scrolling up here in the top left. The lettering is different down here. As you can see, it's kind of that vibrant blue that you see on the Flair Showcase Legacy Collections. And then up here in the top left, there's a little Tiffany stamp. There's a crystal version as well. I don't have the 10 on that. I need to get it. I've had a couple opportunities to pick it up, but it's a pretty expensive card, to be quite honest with you. So that is an incomplete family of the 1997 Fleer number 23. Need to get the gem mint copy of the crystal. I'm happy to pick this one up. It's a quad gem Starks Chris Childs, maybe? I don't know. Number one? Who's number one? I don't know. Patrick Ewing, I should probably know. Strickland, Greg Anthony, who knows? Patrick Ewing, and then, of course, Charles Oakley with Jordan finishing with ease. There's the back of the card, just so you have it. But Quad Gem, Tiffany, BGS 9.5. awesome card there. Really excited about that. As you guys know, I'm chasing this complete set, and finally I had to say the hell with it. I can't do all PSA. I can't do all PSA 10s. The vast majority, it's a 50 card set. It's the 2014 Panini Prizm World Cup Signatures set. Everybody in here is relevant historically in soccer. There's no chumps in here. There's no slouches in here. Everybody was somebody. So it's a really cool set. First year Prizm Soccer. It's the World Cup 2014. It's almost a 10-year-old card now. This is a 9.5 copy of Steven Gerrard, which is a big-time card. So happy to add that. I think I need 5. I might need 6. I think Ronaldo is the only big card. The rest of them are just hard to find. Actually, I've got 2 of the 6 sitting over here, but I've been, like I said, hyper-focused on the cross-country collection. I've got 2 of the 6 that I need to send off to PSA to get graded. They'll probably come back to PSA 3 or 4. Next is another big card. I forgot about this card. I paid $1,400 for this card. This is the 1998 Topps Chrome Preview Jordan, not the refractor. The refractor is a huge card, especially in PSA 10. This is just the base PSA 10 Jordan Topps Chrome Preview, but still a rare card nonetheless. Here it is right here. The last one sold on 90's auctions for $1,170, a little bit under comps. I paid $1,400, which I thought was great. I bought it from the great Bench Mob Chicago on Instagram. So shout out Bench Mob Chicago. If you're not following him, go follow him. We've gotten a lot of deals done over the years, primarily for Jordan cards. He's up in Chicago, of course. You've got a PSA 10 here. $1,575, $1,880, $1,880, $1,499. Then you go back to $1,200, $1,560. So that's the numbers that I was working off of. This one, 90's auctions, probably still doesn't have the eyeballs it needs quite yet, and this card probably didn't jump out at people in the 90's quarterly auction. Great folks up there, John, Josh, they do a great job, don't get me wrong, but probably not enough eyeballs. That might be why the comp dipped a little bit there, but I was happy with $1,400 for the card because that was the lowest anybody's paid for the card in like 4 straight successive sales. And so I'm happy to pick that one up. I do have a little family of that as well. There's not much of a family. I'm missing the refractors. I'm missing the 8 and the 10 refractor, but I've got the base 8 and the base 10. The base 8 is a teeny tiny little card that anybody can go pick up anytime they want. And then the last card, we're going to take another detour from Jordan to soccer to Jordan to Dame Lillard. Just a card that I got graded myself. I think I picked this card up actually on ComC. It's the 2018 red Damian Lillard, and as you guys know, in the Prizm world, red is serial number 299. So this was when Dame was not a buck. He was a color match blazer. This is probably a really low pop card. If I had to guess, maybe 5 or 6. I don't know how many people grade them. But color match, Dame, PSA 10. I think I picked the card up for probably a few bucks, sent it to PSA, came back a 10, so I'm happy with it. One day I'll probably move this along to a Dame Lillard collector as I try to consolidate the quality of my Dame Lillard collection, but always fun to pick up PSA 10 color matches of one of your favorite players. So back to the list, just to summarize it, guys, real easy. The Bowman's Best PSA 10 base, another copy of the PSA 8 2 for me, 0 for you from 98 Metal Universe. The Fleer Tiffany Quad Gem, which I'm thrilled about adding. The Steven Gerrard, I'm one step closer to completing the set. The Topps Chrome Preview PSA 10 is a pretty big boy card, $1,400 for that one. Hopefully it ages well. And then a red color match Lillard Prizm. That's it. Easy, easy. If you guys like the way that I share in my PWCC Vault, I know some of you guys don't. And like I've said a million freaking times on this channel, vaulting is not for everybody, but if you're interested in vaulting, just message me. I think PWCC and Fanatics is best in class. That's where I keep 99.999% of my collection. It's where I keep my entire PC, other than the cards that I'm over here grading, sending off to PSA, buying, selling. I do a lot of buying and selling out of the vault as well. A lot of people are like, what about it? You want the cards in hand? Fine, request the card. You got it in 3 days. Big deal. Just pay for the shipping. Send it back to the vault, and they can take care of it, protect it, and insure it for the rest. If you're interested in sending your cards to the vault, and you don't know how, you can get on there. It's real simple. Just remember to use the promo code Cajun when you send your cards to the vault or send them to sell on PWCC. It's real easy. CAJUN, all capital letters. If you're confused about the vault, if you want to know more about the vault, if you want to ask questions about the vault, I've been doing it for 4 years. I've got a lot of my net worth in that vault and a great deal of trust with those folks. I've been there. I've flown out there to Oregon. I've examined it. They wouldn't even let me in the vault, and I'm an affiliate partner with PWCC, but I got to look into the vault, and I got to step into the building where the vault is. So the vault's a vault within a building, which is within a fenced-in compound with a security guard and a gate and an armed guard. It's the real deal, people. They're taking care of your cards. Ain't nobody getting in there to touch those cards like they might do here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on a bad day. So that's why I trust those guys. I've seen it with my own eyes. I vouch for it. If I didn't know that they were best in class, I wouldn't be promoting it, and I certainly wouldn't affiliate with them. That's why you don't see me with buku sponsors. That's why I'm not telling you to drink Gatorade, because I don't drink Gatorade. Now, I would drink a couple of Monsters. I would sponsor by Monster, or maybe some grilled chicken. I would be sponsored by grilled chicken, but you're not going to hear me hyping anything that I don't personally use in my own life that I know damn well works. So that's just the way I am, and if it costs me money, so be it. I don't care. That's fine. I'll leave some money on the table to make sure that the things that I promote, I care about. The other thing I do promote is homage.com. It's a t-shirt manufacturing company, HOMAGE.com. I have an affiliate link in my YouTube description for that as well. Go check it out. Thank you guys as always for watching. You're probably getting this on a Saturday or a Sunday. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little one. I've got a couple more coming as the cross-country collection starts to get graded and I get some of those cards back and they jump into my PC. I'll be shipping those cards, big boy cards. Awesome mail days coming in the very near future. Awesome. If you're not subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to see some of these cards that I've got coming back from this cross-country collection submission over at PSA. I just released the PSA grade reveal videos. Some of those cards will be synthesized into my PC. Some of those cards I've already sold. Some of those cards are currently for sale. So follow me on Instagram and keep watching the channel to see which cards are for sale and how much. Thank you guys as always for watching. Mail day number 111. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby and have a great weekend, and peace.